glad to have you on my channel today. Today I have a very important topic that I want us to look at, and that topic is on trust. What is trust? Trust is having confidence, having belief, and having reliance in someone or in something. But really today I want us to talk about trusting another person. For any relationship to be viable, trust is very important, because trust makes a relationship to work, and not just to work, but to be a great relationship. Trust is more like having safety. When you have trust in people, it means you are safe around them. You can be yourself. You can let down your guard because you know you can trust them with whatever you say, with whatever you do. And that's why trust is not an easy thing to come across. And when you do come across people that trust you, it's very important for you to keep that trust level up by doing certain things and by maintaining what made them trust you in the first place. Sometimes people will trust you just because you've just come to know them, but as you go about, the things you do will make them either trust you or mistrust you. So today we are looking at the importance of trust and how you can lose that trust if you're not careful. So today I want us to look at 5 things that can make you lose trust. 5 things that can make people lose trust in you. The first one is telling lies. When you are in a habit of not telling the truth but lying, people will not trust you, because whatever you say, they'll always be wondering how much of it is the truth and how much of it is a lie. So in that way, people have no choice but not to trust you. Secondly, being selfish and self-centered. When you always just think about yourself and want to keep everything to yourself and it's all about you, it's really hard for people to trust a person like that, because they'll know that there's nothing really about them that you're interested in but what is your own advantage. So being self-centered and being selfish will make people not to trust you, because they'll know that it's all about you. Whatever you desire and whatever you are doing, it's all for the benefit of yourself. Thirdly, in relationship, it's sexual infidelity. When you lie on your partner sexually, be it verbal or even physical, you break that trust. And that trust takes a long time to be rebuilt, if at all it's rebuilt again. Because love is freely given, but trust you must earn. The fourth thing that will cause people not to trust you is not keeping your word. When you say you're going to do something, you should always do it. When you don't do it, that's already a catalyst for mistrust. Because when you promise people, your promise should be as good as already done. When you say I'm going to do something, always make sure that you do it. And if you are not able to, always communicate that you are not able to. Otherwise, if you continue doing that, people will mistrust you. They won't trust you ever again, because your word should be as good as done. The fifth reason why people will not trust you is making excuses instead of taking responsibility for the things that you are accountable to. Making excuses instead of taking responsibility for the things that you promised maybe to do, or for the things that you failed to do the correct way. Mind you, we are all humans and we are bound to fall short. And when you fall short, instead of making an excuse, it's better for you to take responsibility, admit you're wrong, and admit also that you are able to work on it, to fix it, or anything like that. It's way better. That way people will trust you, because people can excuse someone who comes out and takes responsibilities for their shortcomings than people who make excuses. If you want people not to trust you, then make excuses. While we are on this topic, I'd love for you to leave me a comment on some of the things that made you lose trust in people, or some of the things that you did that made people lose trust in you. Leave us a comment below. That would be really appreciated. And I also wanted to mention that trust can make you achieve great things in your relationships, but then also the lack of it will make you lose a lot. So it's time to start working on our trust levels. Let's give some trust to people. Let's give them room to grow. And also, let's look at the areas of our lives where we need to improve so that we can be trustworthy people. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are not yet subscribed, I'd ask you to hit the red button and the bell as well below. And I'll be talking to you soon.